Hi everyone, I'm Charles, and today we're going to go over some navigation methods. So basically, we're going to go over the compass. So what you want to do with the compass, you want these two ends to be flat, right? In this red needle here, which is the most important thing, this red needle points towards magnetic north. So what you want to do is you want to rotate this compass so that the needle points towards the direction you want. So let's say you want west, right? So you make this compass flat, balance these two needle ends on both sides, and you rotate it till it points west. Now, based on this information, that direction is west. Got that? Cool. Okay. So let's talk about the angle of declination. So there's a thing called true north. This is basically there's a north pole, right? And pointing towards the north pole is true north. But the Earth also has a magnetic field, and that magnetic field points differently. So basically, this compass points towards the magnetic field's north. So the angle of declination basically is the difference between true north and magnetic north. So the thing is, you can search out the angle of declination online. If you can't see it on a map, you'll see it's on the map. So in this case, for this map, for Sanborn County Park, this is in Saratoga, California, the angle of declination is -6 degrees. So if the angle of declination is negative, it means it's westward by that amount. And if it's positive, it means it's eastward by that amount. So let's say I search so this map for this location, the angle of declination is -6 degrees. So it means it's 6 degrees westward because the angle of declination is negative. So now what you want to do is to fix this compass onto the map and rotate it until this red needle points towards the 360 degrees mark. We do that. Now that it's there, we want it to be 6 degrees westward. So we rotate the 6 degrees towards the west, which should be 354 degrees. So what you can do is that once this compass points to 360 degrees, right, fixed on a map, you can just like rotate it towards the angle of inclination. And now based on this, you can like draw a line, just draw a line, right? And based on this line, you can now put this compass like anywhere on the line, fixed towards it, so that it always is fixed the angle of inclination. Now you can use this in navigation so that it points towards the true direction you want every time. Got that? So now the map. The map has a legend and these symbols on it. These symbols represent locations on the map. So let's say this group campsite is a symbol. Now on the map, there's a group campsite symbol, and that represents where you are. That represents the location. Okay, so what you want to do first when you're orienteering is know where you are. That's the most basic thing. You can do this, you can achieve this by knowing your surroundings. Maybe you're on a trail and you know the trail's path, so maybe you can like eye where you are. But typically it's hard to do that on your own, so that's why it's important to know where you are first in the first place at all times. Yeah. Now, if you don't know your directions, you can also count on constellations. So basically, the way here is the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. The Big Dipper is obviously like bigger than Little Dipper. You can identify it by like this bucket shape based on the stars that they make, the quadrilateral that they make. So basically, using the Big Dipper, you see these two stars here. You basically draw a line, a imaginary line, and that line leads towards the Polaris, the North Star on a Little Dipper. And yeah, that's basically it. Now let's go over the watch method. So what you want to do is to point this hour hand toward the sun. Now after that, you want to find this angle, closest angle to the 12 o'clock here in the watch. So by that, now you want to find the line between the angles, which is like the bisector. So you have that. Once you have that, the direction in which this ruler goes to, which I'm just using to like give you an idea what it is south. and the other end is north. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Now another method is a shadow stick method. So what you want to do is you want to put a stick in the ground. You want to make sure that the stick makes no shadow when you put it in the ground. So we like like position it so that it doesn't make a shadow. Now after that happens, you want to wait until the stick makes a shadow that's 6 inches long. So after that, say the stick makes a shadow, right? 6 inches long. Now this line here, it points towards east. This points towards west, and now in between, this points north. This points south. And yeah, that's basically it.